Have you ever pondered the profound influence women have wielded throughout history? In every civilization, in every era, women have left indelible marks that have helped to shape our contemporary societies. Their power, resilience, and wisdom have often run as undercurrents, silently steering the direction of humankind's collective journey. Their stories, though often hidden behind the grand narratives of men, have sown seeds of revolution and change, and have created ripples that have resonated through the ages. One such woman who has left an indelible mark on history was Lakshmi Bai, the Warrior Queen of Jhansi. This woman's tale of courage, resilience, and defiance against the British colonial rule in India is not just an inspiring account of personal heroism, but it also serves an enduring testament to the collective power of resistance, a power that can shake the very foundations of oppressive regimes. Born as Manikarnika in the early 19th century in a world dominated by men, into a culture deeply ingrained with patriarchal norms, the future queen's life took an unexpected and sharp royal turn. She was married to Raja Gangadhar Rao Newalkar, the Maharaja of Jhansi, one of the most powerful states of India at that time. This marriage was not just a personal alliance, but it also marked the beginning of a new chapter in the history of Jhansi, and perhaps the history of India as well. With this marriage, Manikarnika was renamed Lakshmi Bai, named after the goddess Lakshmi, symbolizing wealth, fortune, love, beauty, joy, and prosperity. This name was a beacon of hope for the people of Jhansi, and it was also a harbinger of the courage, strength, and resilience that she would come to embody in the years to come. This transformation from to Lakshmi Bai was not just a change of name, but it was a promise of a new dawn, a dawn of courage, strength, and defiance. But Lakshmi Bai's life was far from traditional royal leisure. It was a life marked by courage, bravery, and resistance. It was a story of a woman who was not just a queen, but also a warrior, a leader, a symbol of resistance, and a beacon of hope. It was a life that challenged the traditional notions of femininity and royalty, and it was a life that proved that women could be as strong, as brave, and as resilient as men. Despite the societal constraints, she refused to be just a queen in the palace. She picked up the sword, rode the horse, and led her people into battle against the British colonial rule. She didn't just fight for Jhansi, she fought for India, for its people, for its honor, for its freedom. She fought against the might of the British Empire, and in doing so, she became a symbol of resistance, of courage, of defiance. Though her life was tragically cut short, her legacy lives on. Her story continues to inspire millions of people around the world. It continues to shape the narratives of courage, defiance, and resistance. It continues to challenge the traditional notions of and royalty. It continues to prove that women, regardless of their societal roles, can be strong, brave, and resilient. Through her story, through her legacy, Lakshmi Bai continues to wield a profound influence on our world. Her life, however, was far from traditional royal leisure. In 1853, tragedy struck when her husband passed away. The British East India Company, eager to expand their dominion, attempted to annex Jhansi, invoking a controversial policy known as the Doctrine of Lapse. This essentially allowed the British to seize control of states without a natural heir. But they underestimated the resolute spirit of the young queen. Lakshmi Bai was not one to surrender her kingdom without a fight. She rallied her forces, resolving to protect Jhansi from British rule. Her defiance came to a head in 1857 during the Indian Rebellion, a monumental struggle against British colonialism. As the tension escalated, Lakshmi Bai emerged as a beacon of resistance. Leading her troops into battle, she displayed remarkable military acumen and bravery. Her most notable stand was the defense of Jhansi in March of 1858. Outnumbered and outgunned, Lakshmi Bai and her forces held their ground, their courage echoing through the ages. Despite their valiant efforts, Jhansi fell to the British. Yet the warrior queen refused to surrender. Legend tells us that Lakshmi Bai fought on horseback, her infant son tied to her back, choosing to sacrifice her life for the cause of independence. The story of Lakshmi Bai's life is a tale of extraordinary courage and resilience against oppression. Her legacy continues to inspire Indians and people worldwide, She stands as a testament to the spirit of freedom, a symbol of resistance against colonial rule, and an embodiment of the fight for justice. So, the next time you ponder the role of women in history, remember Lakshmi Bai, the Warrior Queen of Jhansi, and the indelible mark her brave heart left on the world. Because it is through understanding the past that we can shape a better future.